thought you was gonna die last night. And I ain't never been this scared, Dad, but I'm scared you're gonna die. I lost Grandpa already. I can't lose you too. Can you please stop drinking? Can you please stop smoking? Can you please get back to the daddy that I know you to be? Finished me. At that point, I made up my mind. I'm gonna get this surgery. When I get this surgery, I'm going to get in shape. I go home. On the way home, Dexter Jackson, bodybuilder competitor, used to compete in the Olympia. He became a Mr. Olympia champ. This man pops up in my stories, driving in his car in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's spitting the vocals to Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See. And then I hit him in the DM, and I said, Mr. Jackson, I'm a huge fan of you as a professional bodybuilder. Is there any way that we could get on the phone? I need your help. He hits me back. He sends me his number. I call him on the phone. I said, thanks for calling me. I salute you, Mr. Jackson. Can we please figure out a way to get me back in shape? That man said to me, you sure you ready, boss? And I said, absolutely. He said, you got to come to Jacksonville and you got to stay here for 30 days. Tell your girl she can't come. Tell your kids you'll see them in 30 days. I need to put you through something for 30 days before we continue this journey. You survive this 30 days, I know you serious. I rented a motherfucking mansion for like 7 bedrooms. I went and got a cameraman to document it, my meal prep chef, my masseuse, because I knew that workout was going to fuck me up every day and I needed somebody to rub these muscles up. I got my recording engineer, so I didn't need to leave the house. I got an assistant, and that was about it. Stayed in the fucking crib for 30 days. Lost about 27 pounds in 30 days. These dudes that I'm surrounded by way of my first bodybuilding competitor trainer, Victor Munoz, and my second primary trainer, the legendary Mr. Olympia himself, Dexter Jackson, I was able to get my shit together, bro. And once I got my health, and once I got my mind, and I got my spirit right, and I started to be proud of me, when I looked at me and my kids was looking at me and they would say shit that you could only hear once you did what you needed to do and put in the work you needed to put in.
Mental alchemy. Mental alchemy. Mental alchemy. My life was filled with fast drugs, fast women, fast food, fast girls. And I was caught up in a cycle, in an autonomous nature cycle of being content with being an automaton. I literally was killing myself off based off of me being insecure and not trying to express my true self, my divine self, my powerful self, my God self, and really run the gambit on this adventure. For the mere fact that I was looking at everybody else and trying to be along with the Joneses or fit in with the Joneses was not me. Nowadays, as y'all can see me now, I'm doing my thing, running my own ship, not worried about anybody's opinions of me, and I'm just essentially set free. And it's a beautiful thing when you're set free from any kind of constraints or withholds based off of the world or the matrix. So we're going to talk about it today, family. What's the deal, man? What's the deal? We're going to talk about it today. What's up? What's up, family? Yes, sir. I see y'all in here. Hey, look, I just seen something that I got to look up with y'all. Peace to the squad. Peace to the family. I got to look this up with y'all because I just seen Vontae Davis passed away. So we have to go investigate because this shit might be right in alignment with. Oh, he passed away yesterday. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me share my screen so y'all can see because that shit tripped me out. I just seen it on my phone as I was preparing for this live. Oh, Vontae Davis. Okay. And you know this should be working this way because the live I'm about to give y'all today is essentially in alignment with this kind of energy and idea. Not saying nothing about the God. Oh, did he pass away from CTE? Players dealing with brain injuries like chronic trauma. What the hell was the cause of his death? And it said he was 35, so y'all know the 35 is the 8. The 35 is the 8. The 8. The 8. Let's see if what's gonna give it to it, man. It don't even matter. Now look, you know, spiritually, and I don't want to talk about the God, rising in power to the God. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Was found dead Monday at his residence in South Florida. Davis. Oh, I don't know. Somebody in the chat let me know how he transitioned because you know I'm not gonna bring up no false news or no shit like that. But shit, that shit just you know something just told me something, so I ain't gonna even put that out here on this on these YouTube streets. You feel me? But essentially, what we're talking about today is just that: is living out your life to the fullest, is moving in a particular manner and expressing your true self, your divine self, your powerful self in these specific times. As we're entering into this new year, March 21st or March 19th, or even right now, April 1st, this new year is it ushering in a certain type of energy, a certain type of vibration that we all have to see come forth in our own being, in our own reality. And it's important to trust that internal noise and really hone in and listen to the messages that your spirit is telling you based off of, hey, this shit is over with, y'all. And I'm talking about in such a grand way that when it does come into the fold, you're going to thank yourself for trusting spirit. You're going to thank yourself for moving into your adventure based off of your Heru, your courage, your strength, your pride about yourself. And you know, and a way to hear this noises, which we're about to get into, is definitely running the gambit on self and understanding these internal energies inside of you, which we're about to talk about. All these gods, all these uh, uh, deities, and just give the understanding of what's actually happening in this matrix on this earth as we come into the fold of our true self, of our divine self. We're filming. First, I got to give you all this because I've been doing this. Well, I started it yesterday, but I've been doing it. I'm going to do it for the whole month. It's just another way of me ushering in this Ramadan energy or this specific power that I'm about to exude for this whole month. You feel me? So, fourth month, fourth chakra. So, I want the family to go get a green candle. I want y'all to go get a green candle. Now, this is the fourth month, April, right? And we're talking about what? The fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, right? And I've been saying this particular affirmation out loud while staring into the green candle. Happiness fills my heart and surrounds me with positivity. Happiness fills my heart and surrounds me with positivity. Happiness fills my heart and surrounds me with positivity. So while you're doing that, you're going to envision a golden aura of happiness around your being. Now, I started the Ramadan thing yesterday. So I know a nigga gonna need a little bit of happiness while he's going through this particular adventure. You feel me with this Ramadan thing with the Chaos Patreon family. And essentially, you know, shit. I just fasted the whole day yesterday. But I'm like, God damn, I was feeling agitated, feeling all kind of. So last night I had a green candle, of course, and I just did that. You feel me? My kids was aggravating me. I'm just feeling all antsy and stuff, all because I just didn't eat the whole day. I get it, you gotta let that stuff purge out. And nigga, I was feeling it, boy. I was feeling all them emotions and everything. So hey, all of y'all that's on the fasting journey with the God, hey, I just want you to know that I feel it with you, baby. And I'm here with you. And then I was about to eat, but then I'm like, I looked up, they said sunset was at 7:46. I said, I gotta be a goddamn fool if I'm gonna eat this damn late. I go to bed at 9. I might as well make it through the whole day. Fuck it. You feel me? You know what I was eating last night? I was eating that goddamn game, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and shit. You feel me? Like, all right, I'm gonna just soak up all this shit. I'm gonna soak up this or this college girls basketball shit. You feel me? I'm gonna just soak this shit up and just eat that because I was like, nah, I ain't trying to hear no positive stuff. I ain't trying to hear no uplifting stuff. None of that shit. Like, nigga, I just come on with that talk. Okay, y'all making the black girls the devils and the white girls the Christians. Cool. Let me feed into that for a little bit. That fast was whooping my ass. And I'm like, damn, why is it whooping my ass like this? Then I thought about it. I said, oh, I was drinking this weekend and shit. And I barely even drunk. I think I had like 2 drinks and smoked a little bit. You feel me? Just based off of it was our first time going out in a while. So D-Ray and I was like, this pregame, we ain't did nothing in a while. It's probably been like a year since we really just drunk anything. You feel me? And it probably a year since we smoked. Nigga, I hit that weed, nigga. I was high than a kite. I hit it one time, y'all. I was high. I was like, damn. I almost was about to stay in. Nah, babe, you got it. But I said I pulled through with them shots. You feel me? And I made it through and I was able to go out. But nigga, I was feeling it yesterday, boy. Monday, that first day of that fast, April 1st, I already told the Patreon Chaos family that I was gonna do it. I said, this shit hurting like a bitch. Nigga in that hole, all type of pain and aches. But look, I woke up this rising. Felt absolutely amazing, boy. I was like, ooh, there you go. So that's what we're talking about today. Hey, we're going to go deep into the fold because I want y'all to understand this concept from a whole nother level of spiritual enlightenment, spiritual development, and spiritual power. You came down here on this earth to experience a challenge. I know a lot of niggas don't want to hear that, but the reason you came back was to experience something that's beyond you sitting in your greatness. Hey, I know I can feel it in your. Oh, I don't want to get challenged, dream. Nah, fuck that, nigga. This is what Earth is about. Earth is a school to learn something new, to understand something about yourself, to understand the pain, the hurt, the trials and tribulations, the sacrifice. A lot of times people get into this, and that's the trick of the Matrix too, as well. They're going to put you in a comfortable position and give you everything you need, right? Just so you won't carry out your particular adventure. So they're going to give you all this easy situations to take you to the easy way out. You feel me? Maybe it's like an easy job, or maybe it's, maybe it's just an easy way of living with, certain kind of standardized government assistance and shit like that. You feel me? Hey, I'm just telling you what it is. They want to keep you conformed and controlled with the comfortability, but that's not what we're here for. You are Prince Akeem. You're coming to America. You're coming to Earth. In order for Prince Akeem to get off of his holy glory and his comfortable place, he had to go to America to seek out a new wisdom, which is Lisa. And in that new wisdom, he was going through what? Challenges, trials and tribulations, jobs, being a human. No, I'm a poor man, right? So now, in your heart of hearts, you got to ask yourself, are you standing up to the challenge? Are you stepping up to the plate? And are you going to hit this home run, or are you just going to strike out? You have to, you have to, and I'm just telling y'all straight up, this is the fastest way to success down here in this earth realm. You're going to have to challenge yourself in something. Look, let me prove it right here. So yeah, y'all got this ritual, family. Make sure y'all got this ritual because it's gonna help throughout the fast and stuff like that. But whatever you're fasting from is gonna help a lot, tremendously. So make sure y'all do this ritual. Just get you a green candle. It's the fourth month of the year, or the fourth month in the Gregorian calendar and all of that stuff, right? So we just want to line up our heart and make sure we tap into the particular energy that we're moving forward with, especially us, being truthful to what our heart is seeking and trying to express to ourselves as well. You feel me? So this is important, family. I can't make it up. I'm doing this whole shit every other day, something. You feel me? Just get you a 7-day candle, light that bitch, stare in it, and envision a golden aura light around your body. You feel me? As you're staring at it, you can say the affirmations that I laid out, or you can, make your own up. You feel me? And just say it out loud though, with power, with conviction. And nigga, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel amazing after that. You're gonna be all right, I can do this, I got it, right? But don't give in to whatever you're fasting from. You feel me? Some of y'all might be fasting from porn. Don't just give in because you just like, I'm agitated. Don't give in to the food if you're fasting from food. Don't give in to whatever you might be fasting from. You feel me? You want to have the control, the wherewithal, the power, the conviction of self-love that you can do it and you're the shit. You feel me? So that's important. So let's get into this because we want to talk about why you want to challenge yourself and why this is an important aspect in the grand scheme of things in your adventure, right? So Muhammad, let's start with him. Once during the holy month of Ramadan, Prophet Muhammad embarked on a journey of spiritual discipline through fasting. Determined to cleanse his body and soul, he abstained from food and drink from dawn until dusk, according to the divine command. Through this act of fasting, Muhammad sought to deepen his connection with Allah. Allah is you, family, arm, leg, arm, head. Finding strength in patience and humility. His unwavering devotion inspired countless followers to embrace the sacred tradition of fasting during Ramadan, marking a time of reflection, prayer, and renewal for Muslims all around the world. I'm driving. Where the fuck was I going? Where the hell was we going? Oh, we was we was going out, I think. Yeah, we was going out to the club. And we're seeing all these Muslims. It's probably 8:30 at night, something like that, right? We're seeing all these Muslim people in this big ass parking lot. They was about to have a feast in that bitch. I said, oh, it's going down. I said, that Ramadan is real. Them boys be coming together in communion to eat together. You feel me? And all of that. I said, damn. I looked at that time. I said, "There's no point for me to eat." So now I got to figure out my Ramadan schedule. And look, we don't have to follow it just like the Muslims are. You follow it how you want to follow it in accordance to your own spirit. You feel me? Do it how you want to do it. Hell, I might see. I fasted the whole day, so now I got to figure out my whole maneuver and idea of this thing. You feel me? But 7:45 ain't gonna cut it for your boy. I'm like, nigga, I might as well just go to sleep and wake up and feel that power again. You feel me? 7:45. What? What? I'm gonna stay up till 12 and shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just ring that heavy with me like that. You feel me? In the grand scheme of things, I'm like, I don't get it. Anybody found out what happened to Vontae Davis? Because I just want to know if anybody found out. Let me know, family, because that shit was crazy as I was looking through my phone. I'm like, oh shit. And the guy was 35. This is the 8 year. We got to understand whatever he went through, there's something to it spiritually divine connected during this particular time, especially happening on the 1st of April and stuff like that. Feel me? Also, let me share this shirt real quick. Y'all check my girl's shirt out. My girl Emma. Is Emma in here? Y'all check her shit out. She got me looking right. Yeah, y'all see my stomach going? Yeah. Yeah, that's all visible. Yeah, baby. You see the cuts, baby? What you want? You feel me? Nigga been in that. Nigga been in that mental bag, baby. I'm about to get a summertime fine on y'all ass, boy. I'm talking about I'm being the beach with my shirt off and shit. You feel me? I'm pulling my Busta Rhymes out. You feel me? I'm gonna be in this bitch swole in the hole. What, nigga? Now I've been trying to get a little workout in. You feel me? And my shit come back fast. So shit, I've been running outside for a little bit whenever it's not raining, doing a little few push-ups here and there. But really, honestly, it's just the mind. Just see yourself how you want to see yourself, and essentially that shit gonna come like that. You feel me? Yeah. So shout out to Emma. Y'all go get her shirt. Also shout out to my bro God Lamar, The Art of Focus. This is a powerful. I'm glad you sent me this, Lamar. Dan Cole. This white boy is doing his thing on YouTube, and I actually had the audio book. I bought his book on Audible when it first came out, and just listened to it real quick. You feel me? It took me like a day to listen to the whole book on Audible, but I appreciate it, Lamar, because look, this is what I'm talking about today. This kind of concept and idea, the art of focus, and you can see the bullseye, right? And that's a key concept in this thing as well. So yeah, y'all go follow my sister Emma uh, uh, on her Instagram channel, because she's bringing some beautiful words to the game as well. She's coming with some lights, coming with some energies, coming with some healing modalities as well. So y'all go follow her. I think her Instagram is called Y'all put her Instagram in the chat. It's called something Vision. D Ray's gonna put it in the chat for y'all. So yeah, Muhammad, right? Boom, Muhammad. He had to go through a disciplined act, a particular understanding of this this power, this essence, these challenges, right? That a lot of people don't want to face. You feel me? And this is the crazy thing. You be knowing you have this internal noise inside of you screaming at you and shit. You nigga be knowing what time it is. It be, be having it. That was one of my biggest faults. You feel me? I'm with this girl I know I wasn't supposed to be with. I'm with her. We both drug addicts and shit. I'm looking at this girl roll up and stuff like that. And be a drug addict with me. I'm like, damn, I'm already into the science and everything. I'm looking at her like, damn, I'm fucked up too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I understood, like, nah, I had to get up out of that situation because what we just gonna be junkies together. I wanted more for my life. Nigga, it was not gonna be what I'm not getting nowhere. I can't be a junkie with you, nigga. You feel me? I'm looking at her knowing in my heart. I'm sitting here like, this ain't it. This ain't me. I can't just live like this, right? And that's a testament to just conscious people. Because I believe conscious people understand, right? See, automatons, they'll hear this and just keep on doing the same thing. Conscious people is gonna be like, yeah, let me make a change. Let me do something greater. Let me move out of this particular situation that's not serving me. This girl used to watch Martin reruns. I'm sitting there looking crazy, dopey as hell, watching it with her and shit. Drunk, just being high. We laughing at the same shows we watched when we was fucking 10. The fuck is we doing? I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm high too. We just high all day. All kind of shit, drugs, crazy shit. It was just, it didn't make no sense. It was crazy. It blows my mind every time I think about that. Nigga, what really shifted my world was when I had went to PV with some of my partners and my brother and shit. And nigga, I knew I was fucked. I knew I was fucked up. This shit was crazy. I'm taking all type of drugs that day. I don't, and that's the thing. You know, as a drug addict, you're not really conscious of how much stuff you're taking the whole day, right? So before we started heading to Prairie View, I was already on bars because that was just my normal thing. I'm taking bars, whatever, right? My nigga Thad, he in jail right now, so that whatever. My nigga Thad, he rolled up, but he got the bars in the weed. So that was a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? We drug addicts, so we just junkies like that, you feel me? Smashing up, put it in the weed, and you just smoke it a little bit, whatever, right? On the way down there, we ran into some of my homegirls or whatever, right? They following behind us. They got the tabs. My goofy ass, oh hell yeah, let me take a tab too with you. Pop the tab like I'm not already fucked up, right? We got the drink, we smoking. I'm talking about the laws would have pulled us over. They would have just been like, I'm just trying to save y'all life. Let me take y'all to jail so y'all won't die in this bitch. You feel me? We head to PV. Rick Ross is performing. We headed there. The scene is powerful, amazing scene. Black people, beautiful, all that shit. Everybody in both of the cars that traveling with us is fucked up. Nigga, I hop in the cars with the girls, nigga, and we smoking weed. And I swear, I don't know what I was, they smiling and shit. I'm in the back seat. I'm trying to get it on. You feel me? I get out the car, and I don't know why they let me get out the car. I get out the car, and I sit on the balcony or the bayou pole, whatever, right? Nigga, tell me why I'm sitting there high in a bitch, drunk to the bitch. Tell me why I fall back. 20 feet deep, fall back. Should have died, nigga. I said, oh, I fell back. I was out of there. Gone. You feel me? Should have been dead. I don't know what the fuck, right? Brother come down, he trying to revive me. The girls coming down, people calling stuff, whatever, right? They ain't even call the ambulance. They pick me up. Somehow I make it, miraculously make it, pick me up, take me back to Houston, hour long. I go to the hospital, they pumping drugs out of me or whatever the fuck they trying to do, filling me with IVs and, water and all this other stuff. Nigga, I got out of there and I said, I ain't never gonna do it again. Nigga, tell me why not even 3 days passed by. I'm back to I'm back to my drug addict self, acting like nothing happened, boy. What the fuck? That's when you know somebody got a problem, nigga. That shit is amazing, dog. I couldn't believe it. I should have been dead, and I still 3 days later said, "All right, I'm healed." Ugh. Chaos in the blood, baby. I was running from myself. I was running from the challenge. I knew I had to face something inside of me, but I was too afraid to face it. See, you got to ask yourself that question, family. I want y'all to really hone into what I'm saying. There's something inside of you that you know you got to face. See, I ain't trying to get on no Christian preacher thing or no goddamn holier than thou shit or no shit like that, right? I'm just telling you what it is. We know that internal noise inside of us. That shit is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. It's gonna be painful than a hoe. But on the other side of that bitch, woo, you talk about freedom. Let freedom ring, baby. Let freedom ring. So yeah, I want the family to understand that these challenges are part of the journey. Here go another guide who we have to really understand and emulate, right? These gods, these deities that's giving us the plays and clues on what's happening down here on this earth realm. Shiva. Shiva. Shout out to all my Shivatism brothers out there. Legend has it that Shiva, the Hindu deity of destruction and transformation, embarked on a profound spiritual journey through fasting. Seeking enlightenment and liberation from the cycle of birth and death, Shiva withdrew into deep meditation, forsaking all worldly pleasures for countless days and nights. He remained steadfast in his vow of fasting, transcending the limitations of the physical realm. Through his unwavering devotion and self-discipline, and self-discipline, and self-discipline, Shiva attained the ultimate state of consciousness, becoming a symbol of asceticism and spiritual awakening for millions of devotees. So a lot of, and look, this shit tripped me out, boy. This shit tripped me the fuck out. My son drew me a powerful picture last month of a mountain and a guy climbing a mountain. He be listening to our YouTube videos and stuff like that, or to our classes and to our YouTube videos with dreads and everything. That shit tripped me out. I got it in my bathroom mirror, as a reminder. So essentially with Shivatism, or the brothers that's practicing the Shivatism spirit, Shiva was a man of business, right? And the linga, or him being in control of his sexual urges, of his animalistic urges, is him being the guide or the enlightened one, or the one that's, mastered this earth realm, if you will. You feel me? Which is the crown, which is, him being above the earth or sitting on top of the earth, right? So essentially, what happened in the story, in the mythology, is in the Rig Veda, he was walking through a forest, right? And there's all type of bad goddesses and female energy just trying to get to his linga, his phallus. They try to take the brother down, boy. I'm talking about take him down with vengeance. You feel me? And in him being focused and trying to get to the girl on the mountain. Remember, the girl just symbolizes power, magic, love, ultimate love. You feel me? Love for yourself, and then love for another, but ultimately love for yourself. You feel me? Because then you're respecting yourself, you're honoring yourself. You feel me? And you're moving into a space of complete unconditional love for self first, right? So as he's moving through the forest and batting down these females, is trying to get to his linga, and they trying to tempt him with everything. They got the ass out, the titties out, and everything. You feel me? It's going down. They like, oh shit. And she would just stay in the course. They trying to get to the God. He stayed the course. Finally, he breaks through. Uh, um, he breaks through and he just gets to the top of the mountain and he climbs that mountain, gets the girl, which is Shakti or Prabhati, but ultimately Shakti, and just becomes enlightened. So now that's with y'all fellas, right? There might be a girl out there that you know you ain't supposed to be hitting. See, niggas don't want to hear that when I say that. And vice versa, and females too. You know this nigga ain't good for you. You see what's up? We got to be honest with ourselves. You have this internal noise, this internal dialogue in your head, in your mind, in your spirit, telling you, "Nah, this nigga ain't the one. Nah, I can't really fuck with this chick like that. Hell nah." But you trying to get that animalistic fix on that you just willing to do whatever. You feel me? You like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever. Nigga, we in the strip club one day. This shit was crazy. It blew my mind. I ain't never seen no shit like this. We in the strip club one day, right? I got stripper homegirls and shit. So we out in the back smoking and shit. So there's this girl, she kind of new to the strip club thing. She kind of like nervous and stuff like that, right? And we could sense that she just trying to fit in. It was the weirdest shit ever. I ain't never seen no shit like this. She want to be a stripper. She don't want to be a stripper, but she was trying to fit in for some weird reason. And my homegirls, they were cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? They was dog and all of that shit. The chick didn't smoke or drink or nothing. I don't know what she was going through in her mind, but she was a bad little thing. So the owner just said, "Hey, come on, we'll give you a night, whatever," right? She probably now that I'm thinking about it, she probably seen the movie Players Club or whatever. She didn't belong there though. Just trust me, she was just out of her league. So anyway, the girls just playing with. I could see. I'm like, God, please don't do this to her. I just know. We smoking big smoke. You feel me? I could tell she not even about that life yet, right? She's sitting, she just out. I don't even know how the fuck she got outside. You feel me? This should be crazy. You be like, God damn, people really be fucked up. Anyway, we rolling, whatever, all of that shit, right? Nigga, my homegirl, the minute she see her, she sitting down, she don't know what we smoking. She just, oh yeah, you go ahead, smoke that. I know she don't smoke. I'm looking at her. I'm like, dog, you about to be really out of there in this bitch. It was a player club scene essentially. Cause nigga, them girls, some of them strip club girls, I'm just telling you, and some of them my homegirls, they are cutthroat. You just like the movie, just like Players Club. You feel me? They'll play your ass, and if you want to be played, okay. Hey, come get played. You feel me? So essentially, the point is, nigga, don't try to fit into with people based off of you trying to be part of the crowd and shit or whatever the fuck that shit is, right? That shit is whack. That shit is dead, right? See, drug addicts fuck with drug addicts. So that's what it is. It wasn't about us liking each other. We was just all fucked up. You feel me? We just didn't have fathers in our lives or whatever, right? It was so much deep trauma that we was running from. So now as we're trying to climb out of this trauma-based experience, because the girls had deeper traumas, getting molested by their dads and shit. You feel me? Me getting molested by my cousin. We was just in that trauma space that wasn't serving us, right? So obviously we had to climb out of that. These people and I'm not saying nothing about with two, because you never know people's situations. But sometimes you can see people that's trying to emulate a certain energy based off of their thinking is cool or some shit like that. You feel me? And they don't really know the deeper embedded energy that we're going through based off of our insecurities and traumas that we had to go through in life, right? So this whole everybody trying to get it out the mud, niggas is trying to get out. I don't give a fuck about no get it out the mud. My kids will never experience no shit like that. Why? Because one, they got their mother and their father in the house, right? So we're turning up in a specific mindset and a specific power with them to say, hey, look, nigga, you know, this is what it is, essentially, right? And me being the discipline, D-Ray being the nurturer, you know, we can kind of blend that kind of adventure. Now, I'm not saying nothing to all the single moms out there or single fathers, right? What I'm simply saying is, and I'm not saying that y'all be in a trauma response either, right? My mama she worked, you feel me? So we didn't have no responsibilities or nothing like that. Section 8 kid, right? So, you know, it's just that kind of lifestyle that I had to carry out in that specific manner, right? As a parent that's conscious, that I'm talking to y'all have the will and the understanding of what to provide to these kids based off of, you know, you being conscious and being aware. You feel me? So then don't let that whole 2-parent household thing fuck you up either, because you know that's just a mental thing as well, right? So understand this, right? Shiva being disciplined in that fashion, in that manner, he moved to the real love, which was the girl on the mountain, which was Shakti energy, which is essentially is enlightenment. You feel me? So that challenge to not just fuck all the girls and shit like that is probably the biggest thing fellas got to go get through. Because she giving it up doesn't mean you got to take it, nigga. You trying to hit some ass and then you still feel empty inside. That's the trick of the ego. That's the game. You feel me? You got to challenge yourself to say no. Say no from making that phone call to Old Faithful. I know, nigga. You got to. And see, that's why if y'all fasting right now, obviously you got to fast from everything, right? Fasting from alcohol, all of that stuff. But that alcohol make you call Old Faithful, nigga. You coming from the club. What? It's 4 a.m. You just came from the strip club too, nigga. Old Faithful, pick up. It's 4:30 in the morning. She picking up. She got to go to work at 7. Hello. You like, fuck it. Hey, I know I ain't lying, dog. She got to go to work at 7 a.m. Your bitch ass is still calling her. It's 4:44 a.m. You know she got to go to work. She's still picking up. Hey, what's up? Just leave the door open. I'm going to come through and, okay. I'll be ready for you, Big Daddy. I'll be ready. You like, you like, but you drunk, you don't give a fuck. You like, chaos in the blood. She be ready to put it down for your ass, nigga. And then there was times when I said I called Old Faithful, I would hope she wouldn't pick up. But my bitch ass was so drunk, I'm still calling and I'm hoping she don't pick up. It's like a goddamn drug. That shit is amazing, dog. You sitting there be fucked up. Hey, that's the world we live in, y'all. All right, here goes y'all favorite friend, Black Jesus. Black Jesus. It says Jesus, the central figure of Christianity, embarks on a transformative journey of fasting in the wilderness. Inspired by his deep connection with God, Jesus chose to abstain from food and drink for 40 days and 40 nights. During this time of spiritual purification, he faced temptation from the devil, but remained resolute in his commitment to divine purpose. Through fasting, Jesus emerged strengthening in faith and prepared to embark on his ministry, teaching compassion, forgiveness, and love to all who would listen. So Jesus is, and remember, Jesus is just a symbol. It's not a real person. It's a symbol about the Christ consciousness within you. All of these deities are symbols, right? So understand that the symbol or the idea or the concept is still valid. So 40 days and 40 nights, I actually did a 40-day fast. Now, let me preface first, I was fasting for years before I embarked on that 40-day fast. And that 40-day fast was powerful for me, and it was an enlightened experience for me, because then the biggest thing I took away from the 40-day fast was understanding the other side. So now, because it's like a gray area you can go through if you haven't did the discipline work of the out of body experiences, the astral travel and meditations and stuff like that. You feel me? So you can have this kind of gray area for a while if you're not in the work. That's why I only talk to spiritual workers, because I know they'll be able to understand where I'm coming from based off of them doing the work and applying and understanding, oh, these dreams are real. You feel me? So, it's a hard thing for a lot of people because they're so grounded on the earth that they don't want to do the spiritual work. They don't want to tap into the invisible. They would rather just be, in the automation process of the world and just live in this kind of space, right? But for me, I said enough is enough, right? There was a time where I just knew, like, I'm getting high on these drugs and I'm running from myself. So my internal noise was screaming at me so loud that I had to get out of that particular person that I was, based off of me feeling empty inside, never feeling complete, never feeling whole, right? Waking up fucked up and not having nothing to amount for it, forgetting who I slept with the night before, taking all type of drugs and losing shit, right? Getting into car wrecks and stuff like that. And me listening to Bobby was essentially giving me a clue or a reference to, understand to move out of that energy, even though I didn't believe in the world, right? So I was playing myself. I was being naive, essentially, to what Bobby was saying, right? And me being naive, I was in the illusion still, because I'm trying to act like he's not saying what he's saying, and he's in essentially. And he wasn't saying it. I get it. He wasn't saying it, but essentially, discipline is a big factor in this thing. I don't give a fuck what any spiritual teacher tell you, whatever you want to think about, how you want to think about this shit. This shit takes some discipline and it takes some courage to do certain things based off of, it's a process to understand that invisible. It's a process to understand, another level of God that you're trying to see for yourself. You feel me? Shit, I was practicing that out of body experience practice at night for at least 8-9 months before I even had a real experience. And then I had the experience and I said, oh, okay, happy days going down, baby. You feel me? And then it didn't come back until another month or two. But I was just gun-ho. And, I'm kind of manic like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It might be that Virgo in me. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you don't got it in you. Listen to this, Reverend Knight.
To know that the presence of God, the power of God are within you, not hidden away somewhere in the sky, or in the rocks, or in the mountains, But the presence and power of God are right here within you right now. And in this presence of God in you, you have all that you need. Whatever you need is within the presence of God in you. And I want to give you this in the first person and have you say it with me. All that I need is within the presence of God in me. Say it with your hands and voices. Come on. All that I need is within the presence of God in me. And we're giving it permission to consciously flow in us and through us. We're giving this God power within us permission to work in us and through us and as us.
Hey, I would have loved to go to Reverend Ike's church back in the day, boy. That shit, that shit would have been something amazing for real. And you know, you see all these black people in that church and you understand, oh, okay. See, a big aspect of me doing all these drugs and stuff like that was me running, me not stepping up to the challenge and facing my fears, right? So indulging in all type of foods that not serving me, all of that stuff, right? I knew it wasn't good for me, but I was suppressing the real God inside. So one of the things I wanted to do and challenge myself with was say to myself, okay, who can I be sober? What if I got all the things I need within me and I have every right to be God? Just like Bobby says, just like all these spiritual teachers have been saying for years and years and years, you're God. Then why the fuck do I need anything else? Why would I need a substance to reach God? Or pretend to be God and shit like that. You feel me? Based off of me being a shell of myself and being afraid, right? Now, I'm not saying you can't smoke weed and drink, right? I'm saying something greater than that. I'm saying it's a ritualistic practice. It's a ritualistic practice. And we're going to get into it because we're going to go heavy into the fold of this concept of self-discipline, because I want y'all to really feel where I'm coming from in the grand scheme of things, instead of just taking this shit that I'm saying as like motivation. I'm about to show y'all the science and the power in it right now, right? See, if we're claiming to be examples or ideas just like this God figure, these God figures, right, which are symbols, which are just energies and understandings, right, to be enlightenment, to be spiritual beings having this human experience, then we need to be able to hone in to what's actually happening, family, and really understand the game and what they're saying in these messages, and not be have an ego about it's not real and I got tricked. There's something deeper in the message, and each message is saying discipline, right? And discipling or disciplining these energies inside of you so you can move past into becoming the God of you. A lot of people don't want to take on that challenge because they know if they become God, they're going to be a monster in this bitch. But that's the point. That's the key. We want to turn yourself into monsters. Look, this April 8th date is coming up. And matter of fact, now that I'm reminded, this April 8th date is coming up, right? Boom. And look, this is for the family. It's going down. Boom. Guided solar eclipse visualization with Dream and D-Ray Wise. Subconscious seed dreams. Manifest boldly. Look, this is what we're going to do. April 8th, 6 p.m. Central Time. Patreon family. We're coming in strong and heavy out of that eclipse into a new. I'm telling you, I'm about to take on a whole nother ride, a whole nother visualization ride in this bitch. So, hey, be tuned. And y'all can see the 8. Y'all see the eclipse making that 8. This is a powerful time to turn up and turn on. April 8th, it go down. Matter of fact, put the Patreon for the people that's not Patreon members, because I got it free for the time being. For the time being. Let me see. Patreon.com. Patreon.com. Shout out to the family, man. And what's up, Instagram and what's up, Instagram and Facebook? Hey, if y'all got a question, come to the YouTube, because I can't see y'all questions. Boom, that's the link right here. Boom, join the family, get on with the squad. We got book clubs and everything. It's going down. You feel me? Let me actually pin it so y'all can have it. And make sure, because boys be telling me, hey, can't find the link. It's right there, nigga. It's right there. Okay, boom. So yeah, this is going down, family. So hey, stay tuned, be on the lookout. Let's get it on. All right. So instant gratification. Let me read this to y'all real quick so we can really go into the fold. Instant gratification. The desire to make a fortune overnight has made the lottery a flourishing business. We are living in an age of instant gratification. There is a pill for everything. There is a pill for everything. There is a pill for everything. From waking you up to putting you to sleep. People want to take a pill to get rid of their problems. In the same way, when people want to be instant millionaires, they take shortcuts and compromise on their integrity. Remember that when going for instant gratification, one never thinks of consequences, only of monetary pleasure. These are people who don't want to work but want all the rewards. When you think short term, not long term, it is limited vision. It is limiting your vision. With limited vision, you'll never see any worthwhile goals. So that's what I was speaking on in the aspect of, even weed, right? Listen, I'm telling y'all straight up, this is what it is. We've been tricked. We've been ran amok. We've been bamboozled. If you use weed, right, or, weed, and if you use alcohol ritualistically, let's say once a month, right, then the euphoric experience of it is going to be that much greater, and you can receive insights and channels from the experience that'll make it that much more impactful. When you're abusing it, then you don't have the capacity to receive your messages based off of it's a normal thing for you. You feel me? So now you want to go into acts with a certain disciplined nature about yourself so you can actually reach an enlightened state and be able to receive channels and downloads that's going to feed your spirit. Nigga, hey, look, I'm telling y'all what it is. Look, smoke some weed. Smoke some weed. Go to all my weed smokers, stop smoking. But go smoke some weed, right, with your mate and make love. Nigga, you be out of this damn world. What? D-Ray and I would hit that. Okay, it's been 4 months or whatever. Okay, let's get our night on. Yay, we'll smoke that weed. It'll take us that much higher. You feel me? Based off of us not abusing it and stuff like that, right? So you want to use this stuff ritualistically, right? Even in the aspect of holding your seed, fellas, right? That's an important aspect as well, because you want to be able to understand your power within you holding and withstanding your energy. You feel me? Here goes a great picture for this all, right? Which one would you prefer? Later or now? See, the instant gratification is going to leave you in this fleeting moment of just abuse. Oh, okay, it's gone. All right. And a lot of celebrities, you know, they're in this instant gratification fix, right? Look at Diddy and shit like that. Nigga, I seen that Drake video of him at his house. I knew that nigga was feeling empty inside, and I felt his whole spirit. I said, "Oh, this nigga be getting he don't have, you know." I get it. I'm not talking down on the guy. I'm just saying I know what he's going through based off of him having to be in this particular adventure all the time, right? See, a lot of people think the money and the glamour and all the glitz and stuff is cool, but at the end of the day, if there's no real goal or no passion that moves you, then you can cause a problem in your mind. That nigga Drake was like, yeah, check my house out, and by himself. Yeah, he can call up the chicks and stuff like that, but they just want him for whatever. You feel me? They don't really want Drake for Drake, right? He a Degrassi kid. You got to see past all the illusion and stuff like that. He's somebody that wants, and see, with Drake, people that's in the celebrityism or like the acting and all of that stuff, that's who he's gonna have to find. He's gonna have to find somebody that he can relate with, that understands what he's going through as well, so they can build this kind of space of euphoric bliss. You feel me? That's why he wanted Rihanna so bad, because essentially she was in the game with them. So he understood, like, wow, this person right here is, and that's the same thing with Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Somebody y'all can relate with, right? Nigga, them girls ain't falling for none of that shit Drake talking about. That nigga was talking to her. She probably is looking at this nigga like, yeah, I'm actually her. So you're going to have to come with a whole different type of thing than you saying you Drake. You feel me? So I'm just telling you the levels of how this thing goes. You feel me? Because a lot of people will see the glitz and glamour and not understand that there's still something missing inside, right? Eventually, you're going to have to check in with self and see what actually moves you, instead of you feeling like the world is all that there is, right? Because he has to challenge something within himself as well, right? And that's just the key to all of this stuff. So yeah, instant gratification or delayed gratification, right? Which one are you in? Which one are you willing to turn up with? So if you can see this chart, and if you really look at it, the instant gratification will keep you in a downward spiral of your future self being in hell. Remember, hell is just the animalistic automaton nature, right? If you're in a space of the delayed gratification, right, where you're investing in yourself based off of you doing disciplined acts, based off of you meditating every day, based off of you going to the gym or whatever it might be, the euphoric experience is going to be that much greater on the other side based off of you facing that internal noise that's speaking to you on a daily. So at the end of the day, you have to really hone into that noise. What is it that you want? I know you don't want to be at that call center for the rest of your life. I know you see, and I'm just being real. You wasn't meant to be a call center person, nigga. You feel me? You was meant to be something greater. What, you gonna shake fries for the rest of your life? Based off of you not saying, you know what, I know what spirit is telling me. See, I'm like the middleman. Your spirit, your higher self is telling you the truth what's inside of you. You got to face that truth. I'm just punching you in the face with it. You're going to have to listen to that self and say, okay, whenever I do these particular actions, something good happens. It's going to hurt. It's going to be hard. It's going to be some days where, like I told you, my first day of this Ramadan thing was yesterday. I'm agitated and all of that, right? You feel me? And I fast frequently. It's going to be a challenge, but that's the point. See, when I say hard doesn't mean bad, you have to start embracing the hard and say, ooh, this is gonna hurt, but oh boy, does it feel good. And nigga, that feeling good is gonna be something that opens you up to a whole nother world. I used to be in the gym heavy. You feel me? I used to be a personal trainer in the gym heavy. And with this, when I started changing my life and shit, you feel me? And I knew that a part of my spiritual work was actually disciplining myself with, you know, particular foods and working out and stuff like that, right? Just based off of who I was and who I was as a kid, right? And what brought me joy and stuff like that. So I had to meal prep. You feel me? I had to be in the gym consistently, right? And do that particular adventure back then based off of I needed that kind of discipline to propel me into the new journey that I was about to seek for. Nigga, I did that, and I told y'all about that how I got that PE job or whatever. I did that. I was disciplined in that manner, in them particular manners. Went to my homeboy, called me up, went to that PE job fair. I got a PE job like that. This nigga was 8-9 months. Maybe it was 12. Maybe it was a whole year. 8-9 months later, I said, oh, nigga. I said, oh, I just had to put in the work. See, look, I didn't know what the fuck I was working out and doing all that. Yeah, I wanted to be in shape and all of this other stuff, right? And, you know, be clean and stuff like that. But I didn't know that the goal was going to be something that I didn't even see. Nigga, and now let's carry on to today, right? Boom, entrepreneur, doing my thing, right? Striving business, beautiful family. You feel me? 4 kids later and shit. And niggas don't see what happens in the dark. Nigga be up at 4 a.m. getting my spiritual work in based off of me knowing that disciplined act is going to move me into greater heights and experiences within myself. So I want y'all to understand me, family. This is huge, family. This discipline is a part of your journey, and this is where you're going to take off. You feel me? Instant gratification versus delayed gratification. If you ain't heard a motherfucking thing from me, practice these little different things in your life to spark forth new heights, new adventures. If you get off the porn for a month, right? And look, this is another thing I want to explain too. Let's say you get off the porn for a month and something physically didn't happen, right? Something internally happened. The work is working on you. The work is working on you. Everybody wants a goddamn action reaction instead of just saying, okay, let me just fall in love with the work. Let me fall in love with the work because I know, right, based off of the mythologies. Hold on, we can go back, watch this. Based off of the mythologies, Muhammad, Shiva, Jesus. Based off of the mythologies, they're telling you, nigga, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the discipline and you got to put in the the honest energy within yourself to say, all right, I get it. There's no way around it. Nigga. I can, and see, look, another aspect of that is also them damn conspiracy theory energies that people keep on falling in love with. That is a distraction, baby. These motherfuckers can't do nothing to you. They're feeding your being so you can keep on falling into the limbo cycle of that illusion. You're blaming somebody else instead of blaming the man in the mirror. Wake up, Neo. Wake up. There's no way in the world you're going to go your whole life blaming the government and be on your deathbed and say, man, that government put me in this goddamn rut. Nigga, you God, nigga. Fuck the government, nigga. They got you fucked up. You gonna have to face the man in the mirror and be courageous and start blaming yourself. So, hey, tell you what it is, family. That spiritual work is it. And if you stay the discipline course, if you stay on the action, if you really hone into the purpose driven of it, I promise you, nigga, there's no way you're gonna be out of it. You feel me? And let me read this last thing. It says instant gratification. If I don't see results in 1 or 2 weeks, I'm defeated. See, that's that action reaction shit. That's that instant gratification thing. You ready to see results. You just invested your money in Bitcoin and that shit ain't even, it's been 2 weeks and you ready to see a return. You gotta wait, hold your horses, my guy. You gotta hold on, slow down, baby. And look, you gotta be able, and see, let's get it off of the Bitcoin. Investing in yourself. The minute you invest in yourself in spiritual practices and meditations and stuff that you're not gonna see an instant result from, the instant result is working on you. Every day you get stronger. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you had a bad meditation. That's an illusion. There is no bad meditation, nigga. That shit is working on you, because then eventually what's going to happen is you're going to come to a conscious level to where you be like, oh shit, I get it. I understand, God. I know. Based off of your ability to be aware of your internal noise. Be quickly aware of, maybe an emotional thing that comes up with you. You feel me? Be quickly aware of your triggers and all of that, right? I promise you though, you just got to hold on and just know that it's working on you. There was times in my meditation I used to be like, damn, this shit ain't doing a motherfucking thing. You feel me? Like, damn, I'm going through it, right? It's the whole revolver scene again. Going down in the elevator. He going down in the elevator, right? That's going down to the subconscious. And essentially what's happening is he's having this fight with his ego, and him and his ego is fighting, and he's like, damn, I had to just be peace and just take in this journey, even though I don't know what the fuck is gonna come out of the other side. Hey, this walk of life is not for everybody. I get it. There's people that are, spiritualists, spiritual workers, and then there are people that are distraction workers, right? What's the government doing? What's the Illuminati doing now? Oh shit, here go another ritual they're doing. They're doing that to make you feel like they're in control. You're in control. You just lost control, and now you got to take back your biggest weapon, which is your mind. So what else it says on here? What else it says? It says, when emotions come up, I let them block progress. Oh shit, that's a big one, baby. That one's big. When emotions come up, I let them block progress. God damn, you ever be emotional and shit and you be like, man, fuck it. I'm about to head to the liquor store. Fuck it. I'm up. Fuck it. Fuck this fast, nigga. Oh God. Hey. Y'all know that should be real, boy. You be on a fast, something trigger you, you be like, man, fuck this fast. You're not even hungry. You fuck it. I'm about to turn up. You be emotional, be fucked. God damn, that should be crazy. Them emotions is different. So then guess what you gotta do? That chakra work. That chakra work is heavy. So with me, I had to really concentrate on my sacral chakra when I was single. Because essentially my sacral chakra was out of whack and I was, sex was a big thing in my life. You feel me? Porn, just sex, all of that shit was huge in my life, right? Strip clubs and all of that, right? So I got numb to sex and the female human body, so much so that it's just like abuse. You feel me? Essentially, it was just abuse, right? And that's what they're doing today. I think they're doing the same thing with the Instagram and like Twitter and all of that shit. They're trying to make you numb to sex so you won't actually find that euphoric love that you need, right? So again, with me, my sacral chakra work was heavy. I had to really work on that aspect because that love for females, or that love that I had for just trying to bust a nut, got suppressed so much that I didn't even have joy in that anymore. So now I had to literally go into my sacral chakra work and really find joy and love and laughter and bliss and just being enjoy and having enjoyment. You feel me? Finding joy within myself, right? And finding joy within sex. You feel me? So but not just having sex because it's an addiction or it's an animalistic practice, but having it because I'm enjoying the company with my mate. And that's the real power, family. I'm telling you. See, I can hear some of y'all niggas now. That's an addiction, nigga. You don't enjoy it because the minute you bust, you like, damn, how can I get this chick out the house? You like, God damn, all right, fuck. Y'all know, nigga. I know y'all niggas know y'all. Oh fuck, how can I get her out? Oh, let me figure it out. Nigga, you supposed to be basking in the joy with each other after you ejaculate. Not trying to figure out how I'm gonna get her out. You go to the bathroom, hit your partner up, say, hey, hit me up real quick. You feel me? Or even worse, just leave the girl's house. God damn, I used to leave Old Faithful house, nigga. I used to leave, nigga. Like, God. Horrible, boy. I said, God damn, boy, that shit is horrible, right? Because there was no emotional connection and we was both just basically drug addicts, and she was just Old Faithful and I was her Old Faithful essentially too, I bet. And essentially I would just leave. Not even words. It's crazy, nigga. That shit is amazing. You feel me? See, the real game is after the sex. After you make love, then what? That's the real game. Can y'all bask in each other's, can y'all smile? Can y'all laugh? You feel me? Can y'all have a good time in the moment? You feel me? Just be in the moment. Me and D-Ray, after we do our thing, shit, we be in this bitch laughing, talking. We be enlightening a whole nother life experience. I don't like the way you push my hair down so hard, babe. You need to chill out on my dread. Shit, I just got my hair done. You feel me? Be having me down there for hours, nigga. I'll be like, God damn, baby, can I come up now? No. She be having my ass working, boy. My tongue be fucked up, nigga. I gotta figure that shit out. My neck is hurting. I'm like, God damn. I'm trying to do neck exercises and shit. My shit fucked up, nigga. I said, but she don't know I'm really taking that energy too. You feel me? I'm getting all of that Kali energy, all of that. I'm getting refreshed and everything. Yeah, keep on drinking that watermelon juice and all that. We got the Nama now. Oh, babe, come on, go ahead and drink all this juice up. Go ahead and drink all of that juice up, baby. Put a little ginger in there, boy. I like it a little spicy. Nigga be getting healed like a motherfucker. You feel me? Hey, I don't be playing with my work, boy. Okay, it says other people get better results than me. Nah, that's something y'all just definitely have to get over it. Fuck other people. You feel me? This is about you. You feel me? Instant gratification. I cannot meditate. You can meditate, family, because meditation is a work in progress. You're working on yourself. I believe I deserve things. Now that one is funny. The only thing that you are owed is the right to be God. And just like I showed y'all again, God is a spiritual worker, a disciplined worker. Muhammad becoming enlightened with God with the Ramadan is a self-disciplined work, right? That's what Muhammad is. Shiva, not hitting any females that's just in the forest, in the wilderness, and him being, in alignment with the girl at the mountain. That's what you deserve. You deserve to get this work, right? And I'm not lying, and then Jesus, right? 40-day fast, 40 days in the wilderness, right? Same concept, same idea. It's just talking about an energy with that side of you that you got to discipline to get on top of the mountain. Some of y'all want a particular lifestyle, but you're not ready to put in the work. You're not ready to discipline yourself to put in the internal work. That internal noise inside of you is screaming at you every day. You hearing it and trying to be distracted by the conspiracy theories and shit. Hold on, dog. Y'all got me fucked up. You hearing all this internal noise inside of you, and you would rather put on goddamn what's this dude's name? Academics. Or goddamn whatever all the distractionary stuff is, or conspiracy shows that y'all watch. Based off of you saying that I want to blame somebody else and it feels better. It feels better to blame somebody else. But I just showed y'all that God, to reach that enlightened state, you got to be a spiritual worker. You feel me? That's the only way around it. The end. There ain't no shortcuts to this bitch. Y'all trying to take shortcuts, and the only shortcut is the work. My life is a result of external circumstances. That's what I was just talking about, them conspiracy theory people. All right, here go delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. I'm willing to put in work without an expectation. I'm willing to put in work without an expectation. When you're just doing the work just to know, look, I get it, right? We're in this action reaction life, right? I get it. I understand. As you brick by brick this bitch, you feel me? then the house will get built. So when I the first time I did a fast, right? I want y'all to hear this shit. That shit was so hard, nigga. My very first fast. That shit was so hard because of all the drugs and alcohol and abuse I had over years. I ain't never fasted before, right? So when I first did a fast, that shit was the hard. I thought I was gonna die. I said, "Damn, I gotta eat. There's no way I can do this. I gotta eat." Right? I did that 1 day fast. That shit was fucking hard as fuck. You feel me? My whole body was fucked up. I'm out of there, right? Just based off of all the abuse that I had over years and years and years. But then 3 day fast, still hard, still challenging, whatever. Boom, got it in, right? But I'm realizing something. I'm like, damn, but something at the end of that felt kind of good. Okay, another 3 day fast. That third day kind of felt like, okay, I feel something. I can hear something a little bit. 7 day fast. Ooh, wow. Oh, I feel amazing. Damn. Okay, it's cool, dude. Damn, I feel amazing. Yeah, the first 3 days was kind of hard, kind of challenging, but right now, wow, I feel the euphoric spirit. It feel euphoric experience that I need to feel, right? 10 day fast. Same thing. Oh, okay, I'm in it now, baby. Fuck that. Fuck shit. I could go through a little challenge, right? Shit, that first 2 days, take your ass to sleep. Feel that shit on the other side. You feel me? Wait until you get to day 10. 30-day fast. No, I did the 40-day fast before I did the 30-day fast, right? But I was fasting for years, right? Fasting for years. Finally said, fuck it, I'm gonna try this 40-day fast. 40-day fast. Nigga, I ain't never felt that great in my life. So much so, niggas, I'm in that bitch feeling amazing, boy. I'm talking about absolutely felt amazing, right? And the only thing that was deterring me was people in my sphere and shit. You feel me? Like I had a job. When I had a job, I was a PE teacher. So them people would deter you getting skinny or whatever, that shit, or your mama and shit like that, right? Boom, 30-day fast. Nigga, I did that 30-day fast, nigga, straight water, 30-day fast. I started hearing voices. Ask D Ray, she was there. I started hearing voices, nigga, and I was too high up then. Now listen, I wouldn't recommend doing and this ain't no medical advice. I ain't no doctor. This ain't no medical advice. This is just a story that I'm telling. I wouldn't recommend doing a fast more than 7 days. Now that's just me recommending to y'all, right? That 40 and 30-day fast is kind of different, especially if you do, like I did the 30 straight water. Nigga, I'm talking about, I'm hearing all type of voices. I'm hearing D Ray's thoughts. I'm hearing all type of shit, nigga. I'm in that bitch like, I don't even really I might as well be, you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, because you might see people doing 30-day fast straight water, but I was doing my spiritual work too as well. So it wasn't like everything. The fast is just a tool. The spiritual work was definitely the forefront of it all. So meditations, astral traveling, trying to go into the deeper recesses of my mind. You feel me? Chakra work, shadow work, all of that stuff, right? So now, as I'm doing the spiritual work and accompanying this 30-day fast, nigga, I started hearing all type of shit. And I'm just gonna be honest, I think that shit actually tripwired something in my mind. So now I'm just, I can see everything because now I'm still there, right? Mentally. And I'm able to decode the world at such a large, fast clip. You feel me? So now I'm like, shit. But that shit was terrifying, if you will, based off of me being so high up and not being able to control it. Like I said, let me come on down, baby. Let me come on down. I had to drink what's that? Them soups. Them kind of soups. Vegetable broth. Vegetable broth for like 3-4 days. And then I started eating fruits again. Then I started eating, salads after that. And then slowly but surely I got back. I wouldn't recommend going to that 30-40 day fast. I would say if you want to do an extreme fast, hit that 7 days. You'll be fine. You feel me? Hit that good 7 days, right? Even if you do it with a cleanse or something like that, hit that good 7 days and you'll be fine. You feel me? But that 30 and 40, that's something you just got to be ready for, like mentally ready for. You feel me? Because I'm not talking about like that. Like throughout the whole process, I was feeling good, right? So after day 5, let's say after day 5, I was feeling good. So my 38 fast, the whole time I was feeling good. Right when I got to day 27, 2:30, I started hearing voices and shit. And nigga, I was like out of there. You feel me? I was like out of there. I remember I was talking to D Ray about it. I was like, because something had dropped inside of me. And that's when I started hearing the voices. It was like something inside of me I had took up. Something just dropped. Nigga, I started hearing the voices and I was like, I was turned on ever since. And then I was like, damn, this shit wasn't really a good idea. You feel me? Because you can't turn it off. So now all of a sudden you walking around, you hearing voices or you seeing people on the on the street. Shit. You damn near like, hey boy, that shit is not what it is. So the in the grand scheme of it, it was cool. But that once I made it to that point, I was like, all right, this enough is enough. Because again, you're having a human experience. So if you want to be just God and bask in that experience, then you might as well just transition. You feel me? And I wasn't really necessarily ready for all of that, right? And that's just for the spiritual workers that understand what time it is. Results reward patience, action, and discipline. Results reward patience, action, and discipline. That's delayed gratification. I don't have to even say too much about that. I practice meditation daily. That's because the meditation is enjoyable and it actually moves something inside of you, right? Entitlement kills progress. Entitlement kills progress. And my life is a result of my choices. So when you delay your gratification, you start to move into a space of understanding that the challenges, the hard, is not bad. Fasting. So I'm on this fast journey right now for 9 days. Now I'm doing the Ramadan fast. I fasted yesterday, but the fastest way to success is through fasting. It's being as real as I can be. If y'all can hear anything, every time I've done particular fast, I turn up a little bit more. So fasting is the way to success and the way to move into your new vision desire. You want to travel the world, right? You want to have freedom and have the money to do things. You want to buy your kids particular things, right? You want to drive the cars you want to drive. Cool. All of that stuff is incumbent on you releasing old stuff out of you that's not serving you. So the fast is going to bring that stuff to the surface. as you're doing your spiritual work, as you're doing your meditations and your rituals, you got to be mindful of that uncomfortable feeling that's happening in the fast, right? So now, as you're mindful of what is actually expressing to you, you know, your body keeps the score. Y'all go get that book. Your body keeps the score. I can't remember the author. But as you're doing these as you're purging and it's coming up to the surface, essentially what's going to happen is you're going to realize, oh, okay, I have an insecurity here. Oh, okay, I I don't stand up for myself, right? Or whatever it might be. Oh, okay, I spend frivolously based off of me uh uh trying to, you know, keep my energy up at work. You feel me? So I was telling the Patreon family, I was like, nigga, I used to spend, before I went to that job, I used to spend money just because I didn't want to be there. So I would go to the gas station, get them tacos, get my coffee, get me a Monster energy drink, and then get to that job. I'm taking all of that before and being just high. That's still an addiction, nigga. You feel me? And I was already off of the drugs and stuff. That's the new drug I was trying to implant with myself. Gas station tacos and goddamn Monster energy drinks and the coffee. So then once I got on the fast, I started looking. I'm like, damn, I'm spending $20 before I even get to this job every day. You feel me? Just so I can suppress the energy of me not wanting to be here. So when I started challenging myself and becoming sober in the energy, all of that stuff started to come up. Okay. And then I started to embrace and started to do the spiritual work so I can actually move into a space of understanding why I'm at this particular school, which is the school I went to as a kid. So now I'm like, oh, all of this stuff is coming up. I went here as a kid. I used to have traumas here at this school based off of these white teachers would send me the sack and all this other stuff. Oh, okay, I get it. I got to do my healing work in that arena, right? Boom. Getting off of all that gas station food, all of this food that's just suppressing my energy. Nigga, I started turning up with them kids at that job, boy. I started having fun with them, embracing the experience. And I was a kid again. I'm on the little scooters with them, having fun, basking in the moment. You feel me? Based off of me doing my work and falling in love with self. So that's why it's important to not run from the emotions that come up, really hone in and really tune in to that emotion that comes up. So I'm just telling y'all because I know some of y'all are going to do this fast. You're going to feel that emotion. Something's going to come up. Really be mindful of what your body is speaking to you because you suppressed that emotion, right? So in you being mindful of it, then you can start doing the mental alchemy, whether it be chakra work, whether it be shadow work, whether it be particular affirmations, whether it be spiritual baths, because you know some energies might be like entities that come up that you have to get rid of, like an entity of anger and shit. You feel me? Whether you do whatever it comes up, you have to address it with the particular spiritual work that's going to alleviate the pain. And in a lot of cases, it can eradicate it. So again, that's why I told y'all right now, this right here is a good start for the family doing this green candle, right? Because green symbolizes your heart. It's the fourth month, fourth chakra. Get you a green candle and say these affirmations out loud. Happiness fills my heart and surrounds me with positivity. Happiness fills my heart and surrounds me with positivity. Happiness fills my heart and surrounds me with positivity. This is if you're going to do a fast. But you can do it without a fast too. I'm just saying. This is so that you can understand that you are bliss, you are powerful, you are loved, and you have the power and the energy to turn up in this bitch. Give me some questions, family. Give me some questions. What y'all got, baby? What y'all got? What y'all got? Give me some questions. Yes, sir. Hey, look, we're doing this on a Patreon. Hey, y'all, hey, it's free to sign up right now. I just put the link somewhere. I just pinned it up. It's free to sign up. Guided solar eclipse visualization. I'm taking y'all somewhere, family. Listen, this right here is going to be powerful on this day. You don't want to run from yourself. You want to embrace yourself. So the eclipse is just essentially you understanding that your subconscious mind is going to express something to you, right? On the spiritual level of this thing, right? You're the sun, SUNSON. You're the sun, the Christ, right? So as the eclipse is blocking out the sun, it's the darkness that you have to understand within you. And that darkness is going to reveal a lot of stuff. So we're seeing a lot of darkness comes out right now, especially with the Diddy thing, right? You've seen the Nickelodeon documentary. What else? So much different things is coming up right now that we're like, oh, okay, this is something coming without these people on this 8th, right? On this 8th year, and that's on the 8th and the 4th month. So that's 4-4. You feel me? So essentially, you got to understand that out of darkness comes light, right? So as you go into the darkness, into the depths of your subconscious mind, the light will be revealed in what's your next move. And that's what I'm going to do for y'all Monday, April 8th, 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to take y'all on a trip, baby. You are not going to want to miss this. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. Hey, all right. Monday, April 8th, 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm taking you through the work. And I'm so confident in this thing for y'all to get some energy and some light that I made the Patreon free for this week only. So I can't wait till y'all come into this bitch because boy, oh boy, look, we've been doing guided meditations on Sunday with the family that signed up for the Visionary Voyage. Shout out to the Visionary Voyage family. Boy, them hoes, we've been turning up, nigga. We've been taking a whole new ride. You feel me? And y'all know I got that voice. So my shit be putting niggas deep down there. You feel me? Hey, Sister Blood. Give me some questions, baby. What y'all got? What type of water was you drinking? Alkaline, spring, or purified? Back then, and during the fast, I was drinking alkaline water, but I was kind of in that alkaline thing. I think that was Dr. Savy that was fucking me up with that, even though I should have been drinking the spring water. You feel me? So spring and alkaline water, but the alkaline was the water that I was drinking back then on the particular fast because I remember I was going to that water treat. Now the only thing I drink is spring water, you feel me? So you know them what's that, crystal geysers and shit in that eternal water, right? The eternal water, them hoes, they be taxing. This is $3 a bottle. And we drink water like crazy. There's also another water with the glass that I use. That's pretty good. I can't think of the name of it right now. But I get that when I'm just really feeling froggy and shit. You feel me? So yeah, that spring water is all you need. What is cold batch? What is cold batch, BB Life? Tell me what that means. What is cold batch, BB Life? Let me know. I'm trying to understand what it is too. You ever heard voices and thought you was going to die and shit? Yeah, Static Shock. I heard voices. I heard a particular voice come to me in a particular manner that was really trippy, if you will. You feel me? And you know when you start hearing, like, when you hear dead people, that's cool, but when you hear like echo or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You niggas start being like, oh no, nigga, is this it? Come to the light, you know, some whoa, you like Mufasa in this hole. You saying, goddamn, you looking up, you like, I don't know about that one, baby. Yeah, see, D-Ray posted the Mountain Valley. There you go. Oh, cold bath. Okay, D-Ray posted the Patreon for the family that want to get down with the squad. And we have book clubs on Wednesday and Saturday. So y'all don't want to miss the book clubs because we're bringing the heat as well. Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Join us in the book club. Join us in the book club. What you talk about, Julia? You don't see what? Oh, okay. It probably was that. Yeah, that there's another one, Michael. I'm trying to think of it too. I can't think of it. I can't think of it at this moment though. For real, for real. Yes, up, family. I love and appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna see y'all Monday, or I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, Patreon family, and then be ready Monday, family. I'm telling you, we're gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up. And look, during this time, before I forget, during this time, it's important for you to really practice something for these 9 days. You feel me? Challenge yourself for these 9 days. Nigga, the Patreon family told me they was doing Ramadan. I was kind of pissed off at myself. I said, well, goddamn, y'all. First off, y'all niggas didn't tell me nothing. And then secondly, why the fuck didn't I think of that? I'm damn near Muslim in this bitch my damn self. So I started yesterday and I just did a fast. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna eat today. If I am gonna eat today. But essentially that Ramadan 7:42, it don't work for me. Like, just based off of me understanding that I go to sleep at 8:30. You feel me? So me eating that late wouldn't really necessarily make sense for what I do, because I'm spiritual. I practice my spirituality anyway. Like, in the rising is when I get out. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure it out. As right now, I'm gonna kind of figure it out and just kind of move into that space of understanding what I'm gonna do. But the point is for you to understand what you're gonna do until this April 8th date. Because you got to do some, family. If you didn't even hear anything I just said, you're going to have to put yourself in the alchemicalized system right now to turn up on your adventure. Yes, sir, family. I love and appreciate y'all. Peace to the gods.